Okay, now let's try the New York Times Sudoku, and this time the date's actually correct. This is Wednesday, June 14th. So I put everything from the New York Times grid into FPuzzles. And after doing a once over to make sure that everything is right, okay, we start solving the thing. Now, what makes this grid a little unusual is I see nothing with 5 digits in it. I only get 4. That means I may have to do a little more thinking. But hopefully I'll have some easily placed digits. Oh well, I have one straight away. These two 9s in columns 1 and 2 tell me exactly where the 9 goes in column 3. Let's see, 29587. Now I have a box with 5 digits in it. So I need 1, 3, 4, and 6 left. These cells can't be 1, but they can be anything else. Okay, these can be anything but 2. 1 is additionally not 1, 5, 7, or 8. Not 5 or 7. That's not 7, 8, or 9. Not 2, 6, or 8. This is not 7. This is not 3. None of these are 9. This isn't 1, 4, or 5. This isn't 6 or 8. Okay, and the rest of row 8. Okay, these cannot be 7 or 9, or 8, or 5. One additionally isn't 2 or 6. This one's not 3. This one isn't 4, or 1. Okay, and the rest of row 9. There's 7 or 8 straight away. This is not 9. That's not 2. That's not 3. That's not 1 or 4 or 5. Not 6 or 8, which I've already got rid of, or 9. Okay, what does that do? Not much. I have to fill in a lot more of the grid. Okay, 2, 7, 8, 9 in box 5. I'm left with 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These two cells are not 1 or 5 by the row. That's not 6 by the row. These aren't 4, also by the row. Okay, box 6. Everything except the middle 3 digits are in play. Now, when I start looking at the columns, these is not 3. These are not 2, 6, 7, or 9. Straight away, that one's down to 1 or 8. That might help later. 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 9, 3. Yeah. Okay, this one's not 1. So that's down to only 2 digits. Okay, these are not 9 or 1. This one's not 8. Oh, that one's not 8. That one's not 8. And that one's not 9. Got 2/3 of a 3, 4, 6 set here, but I don't know that that's going to do me a whole lot of good. Okay, next thing I'll try is box 3. I've got 3 digits in there already. Okay. Let's see what else I can do here. These are not 6 or 9. So those drop out. 4 also has 6 or 9 going out from it. Or 5 are done. That can be a lot of things. That's irritating. Okay, in box 4, I think except the extremes are in play. Just went in the box now. These are not 5. These are not 2, 6, or 7. Not 4 or 8. Column, these are not 1 or 9. We already know that. Excuse me. These are not 2 or 8. These can't be 5 or 7. I have to fill the whole grid. I might have to. See. You go by let's do by columns. These are not 7, 8, or 9. Okay, I've already gotten rid of 6. So these are not 2 or 8. None of these are 7. Okay, this can't be 8. Neither of these can be 1. None of these are a 3. No, that's not 9. See, this is an 8. No, that's annoying. Okay. feel like the breakthrough's going to come somewhere in the bottom, but I don't see it. No, that's not 8. I've known that for ages. That's weird. Put a 1 in one of these 2 diagonal spots. But that does me absolutely no good with any of the other digits. Oh, a 9, actually. It has to be in one of these spots. Okay, this is now down to 1 or 9, but that doesn't help me much, does it? No, I've got 1 box left, and then I'm in trouble. Get rid of 8 and 9 from the box. Okay. If we go by rows, this is already eliminated. These are not 6 or 1 or 8. And these are 3. Okay, these can't be 1. These can't be 2 or 8 or 9. I've already eliminated 9 from all these, I think. 5 or 7. Okay. I feel like the 1 9 is going to end up here. This is definitely a 1 or a 9. The 1 or 9 has to go there, then definitely 2, 4, or 6. I don't know anything beyond that, do I? Wow. Looking back at the other grid, and yes, I did set this right. Because I appear to have no given digits. Easily placed. See, the 2 7s tell me there's a 7 here, there's an 8 in one of these 2 spots. So, one of these must be a 7. 8 must go here. So, well, actually, 2 of these are 7, 8. 7 must be in one of these 3 spots, and the 8 must be in one of these 2 spots. Well, let's see, all that tells me is that's definitely not 8. Oh, but I knew that already. Okay, this can't be 7. Let's see, these aren't 9 because of what's in the box. And now this looks more like it. Now, whether he given placed digits, not really. I don't know definitely. These corner sevens don't help me, do they? The 7 could still be in one of 3 places. Well, actually, that 9 and that 9 told me for ages that that's 9, isn't it? Should have seen that right out of the gate. Okay, so this is not 9. But importantly, it tells me that these aren't 9, which is not going to help me a whole lot. Let's see. One of these two cells was a 9, but we sort of knew that already. 1, 2, 5, 7, 0, 8. Okay, there's an 8 and there's an 8. I need an 8 on the left. Can't go here with a digit. Can't go here because of this 8. So 8 in box 5 4 has to go here. This is an 8, but we knew that already. Okay, well that 8's going to give me a lot of digits in this row. Because that's 1. 8 tells me that's a 3, which tells me this is not 1. That 3 tells me that's 4, which tells me that's 5. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, I think. Okay, most importantly, this is not 1. There's that. Okay, this is not 3. Neither is that. I've got 2 7 pair in the box. That eliminates 2 7 from these two cells, so in fact I know now that's 9, that's 8. So this is not 8, which puts the 8 here. Actually, these aren't 3 either. The 2 6 pair looking up there. These are not 2 or 6. This is now a 7 9, which eliminates 7 and 9 for everything else in box 3. Oh, and I've got a 2 4 5 triple in box 3, which tells me that the one remaining cell that has another digit that's not 2 4 or 5 cannot be 2 4 or 5. I know for a fact that's 6. Okay, that tells me these cells are not 6. Actually, this 2 6 pair says nothing else can be 2. So, actually, this 1 looks down now. That's a 4. Whoops. These are not 4. Okay, this isn't 1, so that's a 5. This is not 1, that is a 5, actually. So that's 7. All of a sudden, I've got a 2 there. These are not 2. Neither is that. And one other so. That 4 has been looking up here. That's actually a 3. I've known that for ages. These are not 3. 5 pairs looking up here. This is now 7. So these are not 7. These. 7 9 is looking here. Nothing else can be 7 or 9, but that 2 7 tells me These aren't 2. That's not 7, but we knew that already. Oh, actually, that is powerful because these can't be 4 or 5 either because they've been placed in the box. Okay, that 4 comes over here. This is not 4. This is down to 1 or 3. 5 tells me none of these are 5. Oh, well, that can't be 5. Still be anything. I think that can still be just about anything. 2, 6 with everything else filled in. 1, 3 with everything else filled in. 2, 7 with everything else filled in. And with everything else filled in. That 1, okay. Ooh. Well, actually, that 3, 4, 6 tells me that can't be 3, 4, or 6, and that's the only place for 1. So that's 1. This is not 1. This is not 1. 3, 4, or 6 tells me this can't be 3. 3, 4, 6 triple says this is not 4 or 6. This is down to 2 or 5. This can't be 4 or 6. Or 3, actually. That 2, 5 now works here. This is not 5. This is not 5. Or indeed 3. That 4, 6 with the 2, 5 tells me this can't be 4, 6, or 2. This is 1 by elimination. Okay, this can't be 3 or 4. Whoops. This can't be 3 or 4 or 8. This can't be 3. It's 2 or 6, but I have nothing else pointing at it. That's annoying. Okay. 4, 6 here tells me this can't be 6. This can't be 4 or 6. In fact, we know it's not 7 because of the 7 I placed, so that's a 3. This is now not 3 or 7, that's a 5. So this is not 5. Okay, this 2, 5 is telling me this is a 2. Oh, and it can't be 6 because of the triple looking at it, so I know that's a 7. 7 piggybacks over the end of row 4, that's a 2, that's a 7. Can I get anything else out of it? Yes. A 2 is going to tell me that's a 6. It tells me that's a 2. 6 comes back over here. These aren't 5 or 3. Excuse me, or 6. This is now a 1, 3, so these are not 1 or 3. So that's now 4 or 6. Filled in, this is 1 or 3 with, you guessed it, everything else filled in. Oh, this 1 points over here, that's a 3. 3 and 4 point over here, that's a 6. 2, 6. Okay, this, no. It's not 6, there's that. These aren't 6 or 3. get rid of. Everyone, I'm back. So I paused the game because the wife called, or as my family likes to call it, the spousal unit. But when the wife calls for dinner, you oblige, and then you clean up after dinner. So I'm now ready to resume from essentially this position. I reduced much of the grid down to a lot of pairs. I have 1, 3 in box 9 with everything filled in. In box 9, I have a 4, 5, and a 7, 9 pair. In box 3 with everything else filled in. I've got 1, 3, and 4, 6 in box 5 with everything else filled in, and 1, 3, and 4, 6 in row 4 and 6 with everything filled in. I've got a 3, 4, and 2, 5 in column 1 with everything filled in. I've got a 4, 6 in column 2 in box 1 with everything filled in, and 2, 5 in box 1 has everything filled in. 4, 5 in row 2 has everything else filled in. Okay, so I should theoretically be able to finish it off relatively easily from here. I need to look for obviously placed digits of which I only have like one option. Now, the things with nothing but pairs in it are somewhat easy to eliminate already. Now, box 7, 9, 5, and 3 are already done. Okay, box 2 I hadn't cleaned up yet. There's a 4, 5 pair there, so none of the other cells can be 4 or 5. And actually, I could have finished the thing before dinner. This can't be a 6 because of the 6 already there, and a 6 here. This we've already... I thought we determined, yeah, this couldn't... I thought we determined this wasn't 6. Or maybe yeah, this wasn't 6 or this, because of the 6 already in the box. So the only place for 6 in box 1 is actually here. So that's 6. That's 4. That 4 piggybacks over here. That's 5. That's 4, which comes back, this 5 comes back over here. That's 2. That's 5. Okay, the placed 2 tells me this is not 2, and that's not 2 either. No, I was hoping I was going to get more from that, but I don't think I am. Actually, that 6 has told me for ages that that's a 4. So that's a 6. Okay, this 5 is now placed. That tells me 4 or 5 and where they go there. Oh, that 4 comes down. That's not 4. That's not 4. Oh, this can't be 6 either, so that's now 1, 3. Tells me that's 9. 1, 3 looking at it. So this is not 9 or 1 because of the pair looking at it. No, that 1's told me for ages that that's a 2. That's an 8. This 9 comes back down here. This can't be a 9, it can't be a 1 either because of the 1-3 pair looking at it, so I know that's a 2. It tells me the 9 goes here based on my markings. Let's see, this can't be 2, but it can't be 1 because of the 1-3 pair from the column looking at it, so this is actually a 4. So that's 3, that's 4. That 4 tells me that these are not 4. I've got a 1-3 pair here, which actually tells me that's a 5, that's 6. Oh, that 1 tells me this isn't 1. That's a 7, 9, but the 9 tells me that that's 7. So 9, 7. This is not 7 or 9 or 3 actually, so that's a 1, that's 3, that's 1, that's 3, that's 1, that's 3, and that's 1. Well, wasn't a very long session after the break. Cool, now I just have to splice it.